Good afternoon, boys and girls. Very exciting because I'm testing out a new piece of kit. I've got a couple of tarps, but they're both quite big and quite heavy. So having something a little bit lighter is going to be a lot of use for me. And so I'm going to be sort of having a quick look at the Easthills Outdoors Dragonfly Ultralight Sill Rain Tarp. This is a much smaller, lighter tarp with much thinner lines, not big, thick paracord, and it's not a traditional cut. So we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to throw it up and see what it looks like and how easy it is to use. So here it is in the bag. It's got a nice loop handle at the bottom so you could carry it, strap it to the outside of your pack or possibly even on your belt. Inside, drawstring at the top, we've got these big instructions. The one thing that this has got, which I'm looking forward to having a look at, are these tensioners, which means you can essentially just do an event hitch at each end and then tighten it up on the ridgeline, and then stake out the guy lines, which have all got tensioners on as well, so we'll see how they work. Right, let's go put it up. So this is the Easthills Outdoors Dragonfly Hex Cut tarp in green. It also comes in blue, and it's a lightweight tarp that is of a tapered cut. It has 2 tie-up points on each side plus 2 ridgeline tie-up points. And quite a thin and fine cord that is pre-attached, but it also has these little locking mechanisms so you can tighten or loosening by just lifting up, or tightening by pulling, sort of tensioning system. And I've got this reasonably tight at the moment, and it's holding up well. It means that if you can do an event hitch at either end, then you can just tighten up, as it's got them here for the ridgeline as well, which is very good. Underneath we've got some good coverage. Certainly keep the rain off. The material is a good nylon, good quality nylon, that would definitely keep you out of a storm. And obviously you can pitch it lower. One thing I would say is that this cord is very, very fine, and whilst these bits are reflective at night, during the day it's very hard to see it. But you can put some perhaps some tape on it or something. All in all, it's a great tarp. So these are the tensioners. They're really well stitched. That's definitely good quality. All of them are tied slightly differently. Apologies for the camera work here. So this one's just a loop on one end, and then it's just the long line of cord, which is strong but quite thin. But these are reflective, which is good. But some of the other tensioners, they've got sort of a knot where it's attached to the running line. But each one is different. But that's not a problem, because you can have a loop on it like that, or you can just have it loose. Doesn't matter to me. So if you're kind of knot phobic, as in K-N-O-T, scared of knots, then this is a really good system. So you don't need to know any prusik loops or anything like that. I'm really impressed with that. So, initial thoughts. It's a good little tarp. It's well made, no doubt about that. It's not cheaply put together. It's well constructed. I couldn't see any loose threads or anything like that. In terms of the Dragonfly, the cut is not going to make it great for hammock camping, but if you're ground dwelling and it's low to the ground, then there's quite a lot of space under it. You know, for something that's 500 grams with pegs, that's a decent tarp. I'm happy with that. Good job. I hope this has been useful. Enjoy the outdoors.